Nigma. We have an anti-mage. I don't know if I've ever been so excited to see this here. We see from time to time, as we see a nice stun here from Yapsor.
And
I mean, Quinn's been playing Viper as well. He's been playing all the boring heroes.
Yeah, but he plays them like they're fast heroes. As Kuroky just gets chased away here. Yeah, we have this aggro tri-lane coming out from
Impale.
Secret
is up. Gonna get it off with that cold feet, so this will be first blood going the way of Secret.
Yeah, I think that's mainly this. It's mainly Timbersaw versus DK, but they are winning all 3 lanes.
Oh, Miracle's gonna pop his ult. Has a static link applied to Nisha. He's gonna be able to burst him down. The Aether Remnant does come out, but that ult for Miracle, more than enough damage, but he might get gone on here. Yapsor misses the Impale. Kind of pressure here. Still a lot of damage from Miracle. He has to be careful. GH is in the vicinity. Doesn't even need to save Miracle now, as he just walks out just fine. That's kind of crazy considering how many heroes actually rotated for Secret. Basically cut the lead in half as a result of that. We see the disruption here onto Nisha. Okay, we're just praising Miracle. Now he walks into 3 heroes. We see Kuroky trying to save him as Miracle gets off this plasma field. You have to think Nisha should be able to finish him off, and indeed he does.
This is the Whitemon situation all over again, isn't it? All right, no praising players, because then they immediately die after the replay.
Very true. Kuroky trying to dodge the Aether Remnant, does so successfully. But Nisha has the Astral Step, and that'll be enough. So double kill for Nisha after...
Oh, so he just walks over and he steals his stacks instead.
Oh, yeah. That feels very good. If he's able to actually finish these off, GH is in the vicinity, though, gets the disruption. Mind Control, Dragon Form is available. As we see the jumping onto Miracle, this will be a huge kill for Secret, and they just blow him up right off the bat. And now Puppey's being the one that Mind Control focuses on. I think if you're Secret, you're more than happy with this exchange.
The other side, Mind Control, can kind of do the same thing, although he's doing it top.
Yeah, as we can see the neutral creeps and Ancients, so it looks like Zai got the better of that for sure. As Miracle's in a lot of trouble again, they're gonna just burst him down, trying to get healed. Nice save from GH, but will it be enough? The Dissimulate finishes off Miracle. Another death for him, and the Astral Step takes out GH in turn.
That was amazing spellcasting from Zai there. So it's like everything is experimentation at this point. So it's just... It seems like, you know, if Secret's winning, they just have a better grasp of the current meta.
Yeah, Mind Control showing off that Blink Dagger. They're going to get the kill, but it is only Puppey. But if they can get the tier 1, it'll be pretty nice. Zai TP's in to defend, including Nisha. They're going to try to backstab here. I think they might have to give it the tower, but they might get some kills here to make up for it. As Miracle, up the Chakram. Astral Step just misses. Dissimulate to follow, though, into the Resonant Pulse. The double Impale, beautifully done. Secret, with that Astral Step, ends up finishing off Miracle yet again, and the egg is a super easy kill. And now Mind Control getting chased down. And Jenkins, this is turning into a true shellacking. So it's going to be 4 dead as Secret. They even defended that tier 1 tower. I thought that would be dead for sure. I mean, ILTW obviously can't show up to fight because he doesn't even have his Battle Fury yet. Still
yeah, absolutely.
On a very long cooldown as Nisha jumps in with the Astral Step, gets the Yules into the Aether Remnant. There is an egg on the other side, though. Question is, can Miracle be bursted down before the egg pops? Astral Step. There's the stun from the egg. He's getting healed for now. Might be able to turn this around, but no, Miracle's the first to fall in this engagement. Nisha looks like he will be the trade, and I think at this stage, Nigma will take that, but it's going to cost them Kuroky as well. But there's the mana burn. ILTW gets that mana void off.
He's playing to fight and to be tanky.
Yeah, and that's exactly how you have to play against an AM, because it gets pretty scary if it ends up being a pretty even game. As we see Kuroky getting initiated on, and yeah, the AA Blast was not even close.
They need to fight with Anti-Mage BKB and blow up the PL at the start of the fight.
Okay, so they need BKB first.
I think yes. I think they're going to need to do that in a team fight.
And boom! All right, not as much burst damage as I thought.
A little bit underwhelming. A little bit underwhelming there with the Kaboom.
Well, the Kaboom, if it was a Culling Blade, I would have went ham.
Yeah.
It wasn't that fancy. Oh, Spike Carapace is going to set this up into the Impale with the ult from Zai, and another death for Miracle. And this is why Nyx is banned so often. This hero just feels ridiculous right now. It's GH getting gone on, and will be finished off by Zai. AA Blast coming in, not going to connect on ILTW, who has now burned Zai's... Okay. Yeah, the mana burn. Yeah, playing pretty disciplined for Secret right now. 11k net worth lead like we talked about, but don't want to use the Aegis quite yet. Still a couple minutes to go, so likely we'll just regroup, get some health. Nisha, the setup onto ILTW with a Vendetta. Impale, AA Blast. Goodbye. my friend. Goodbye.
To like win in the early game. You pick this hero to lose and then eventually have the epic superhero comeback.
Okay.
And then the anti-mage gets to be the big star of the show that everybody congratulates at the end. And then it never works. It's always like a James Bond thing. Like you have to be the sole guy that wins the game. But then this happens.
Yeah. No, that's a pretty good comparison. Nisha jumps in. The Aether Remnant didn't connect on anybody, but see the AA Blast coming in will only hit GH. But this is a dead barracks with no AM for 15 seconds, so all Nigma can do is kind of just poke for now. And yeah, this will be a freebie, but of course they still have the Aegis. It's another minute to go, so they will likely... Well, they still have tier 2s top and middle, so I guess they'll have to go for that first.
To do to somebody.
Now, when do you get Octarine? As we're going to see Miracle likely die again. Okay, nice save from GH for now. They're going to jump in with the DK. All right, let's see if Nigma can wake up here, as Yapzor is going to be the first to fall. So 5 versus 4. Matu, I mean, he still has Aegis. Finally get rid of it, though. My God, Nisha with the double kill out of nowhere. That Resonant Pulse Aghanim Scepter is beyond bonkers. Triple kill for him. And GH is going to have to sacrifice himself as ILTW, the lone remaining member alive here.
Just a simple thing in that fight that I find interesting is the fact that Nisha uses the double Resonant Pulse just for the damage there. Like, obviously you don't get it doesn't extend the silence duration or anything, so usually what happens is the Void Spirits will go in, Resonant Pulse, wait until the silence is gone, and then do it again.
Right.
But he just opted like, okay, the entire enemy team is grouping up here, I'm just gonna double silence for the damage, and it ends up being so incredibly devastating as like a double nuke. Pretty cool.
So what do you think went wrong, other than the AM pick, which you're not liking, obviously? Was it something that they could have changed with the lanes? Or we're going to see some cleanup kills here for Secret. I'm not casting this, by the way. This game is over.
Okay.
I'm not going to pretend
as ILTW gets gone. Okay, GH.
Yep,
he is ice blasted, walking towards the fountain. Doesn't heal him. He is ice blasted. As I said. Please, analysts, be quiet. I'm not done casting.
Okay. Keep
what do they do? How good that matchup was going to be for Zai, and also how good the tri-lane was going to go for the side of Secret.
Right, right.
So I think the laning setup needed to probably change, and then obviously, if you're picking an anti-mage in this patch, they're trying it. It's not an excuse. It's not one of those things where it's like, oh, they would have destroyed if they hadn't picked the anti-mage. But it's like, you have to test heroes to see if they work. There's no way that you can theory craft things working or not. As much as somebody will say that they can, nobody can.
Yeah, this is the last stand for Nigma. You can see ILTW has the BKB now. How much damage can he do is the question. A-Blast comes in, clips a couple of heroes. There's the Mana Void, but I mean, it did some damage, just not enough to actually secure themselves a kill. I mean, they're down 23k. It's going to be pretty hard to even get one at this stage, I feel like. And Miracle, you know, he's going to get... You can see the range of the Impale from Mr. Yapzor, as this game is going to be coming to an abrupt end. Well, it wasn't really abrupt, actually. I take that back.
It was quite slow.
This was an elongated and painful game one for Team Nigma. As Secret, the reason it went on so long is because they just don't have the best building pushing.
They don't. No,
it's just a flamethrower.
When Timber's your best building hitter, you know your pushing's not so good.
That's true.
But you know,
all right, they eventually call GG. The throne actually explodes. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Game. The thing that we're not going to ignore, Jenkins, is that a Vengeful Spirit has been picked. I literally forgot this was a hero in Dota.
He's really good against both of these supports. The only thing is the Storm Spirit can kill him in the game.
Right, because we're going to see some level 1 action. Miracle is in quite a bit of trouble trying to get those sticky napalms out, but the Cold, yeah, absolutely. First blood, the way of Secret, not the start you want. Team Nigma trying to apply some pressure with this metamorphosis from ILTW, who has the S and Y now. And Miracle, talked about him. The initiation can be really important from him, but going for the BKB after the Boots of Travel. AA Blast with the connection, but a nice swap from Kuro. Finally hits level 6. Impale onto 2 heroes, and that's 2 heroes from Secret just evaporated. And Kuro and company trying to get some damage onto the Storm Spirit. Nisha burning down very slowly. A good counter initiation there from Yapzor. He might actually live through this, and Nisha was basically safe from Yapzor, so even if he dies here, he'll be happy with that exchange. But in the end, no heroes for Team Nigma die in this engagement. But this was huge.
But it's huge impact.
Yeah, it was a triple, and the range looked like way longer than I'm used to seeing on the Impale.
Every Impale spell in Dota works like that at teams.
Yeah, that is true. And here it goes. Man, that was beautiful.
I liked I like that. Oh,
we have a team fight. Oh my goodness. AA Blast coming out. Vacuum outside of it though. And Miracle will be the first to fall. So Secret finally getting a kill here after a couple minutes of a drought, if you will, as the Impale's going to connect on 2. They're going to lose Zai and Yapzor though, and now Secret on the run. So despite losing Miracle, ILTW is still virtually unkillable, it feels like. And they do find Kuroki in the end, but still a 2 for 2.
He is getting owned by this Nyx Assassin in these fights.
Oh, Matu. Look at this damage on Miracle. And from the back line, Nisha jumps in, takes him out. And a huge crit from Matu is enough to take out GH in turn. And with so much mana to spare, Nisha finds Kuroki. And that is going to be a 3rd kill in the blink of an eye. And you can see the battery is still doing nothing. I've never seen this build, I feel like. The foreign rocket flare. He already has the Ags queued up after the BKB. That's pretty cool to see that he already has that in mind. Zai, he's going to get vacuumed into the wall. Looks like he's resigned to his death as he does take out the tier 1 tower. He's going to force out a bunch of TPs in the meantime. Their entire team made it here just to take out Zai. I think he's actually going to be happy with that, if I'm being honest.
This Wraith King does not have the damage to kill ILTW.
Oh, you see the Dragon Tail start things out. It's going to be a double clip from Matu. Basically enough damage to take out GH to start this fight, but Puppey going to fall shortly after. So it's a 1-for-1. Nice hook shot from Yapzor into the cogs, trying to create as much space as possible, but there's the Vac wall. Zai attempting to TP out, but the magic missile cancels it, and Secret are crumbling now. Although the jump in from Nisha, trying to clean some heroes up, gets Miracle at the very least. He's going to TP out to safety. Still has that Aegis, but it shouldn't be lasting too much longer. See, they are spotted out here.
Secret really wants to fight this.
Ooh,
they placed a
smoke
ward
again? Full 5-man smoke from
Puppey
Nigma. BKB, ILTW focusing on Puppey. They're going to get him right off the bat. The Vac wall onto 3 heroes. Nisha pops his BKB though. And Miracle looks like he's going to be taken out. The Kuroki swap, not enough. Double buyback from Secret. They really want to win this fight. GH looks to be next on the list for Matu, but ILTW still no answer for him right now. Now they're going to focus on this second life for the Wraith King. Do they have enough damage to actually burst him down? The focus is there. The double kill for Nisha. They actually take out Terrorblade. And now this is going to turn into a full team wipe in Secret's favor. Did cost them a couple buybacks, but Matu just dealing so much freaking damage.
I suppose you have the BKB to dispel the illusion of TB now. So that's something. You have some option.
Oh, they're looking for a fight here. Matu, they don't have any vision though. Just hiding in the trees. He's going to blink in. Oh, he's going to get stunned to start things out. But he's taking so much damage from ILTW. That's going to be the first life for him. But here comes the AA Black. Miracle trying to do as much damage as he can as Nisha basically out of mana now. And Wraith King, Mr. Matu, gets focused down into oblivion. Zai, all he can do is Dragon Tail and attempt to run away. GH just waiting for this BKB
Stormers are
to wear off before this Impale comes. But the blink is there for Zai, so they only lose 1. But
that's Miracle. I'm done.
Yapzor, he actually jumps in. There's the Electric Vortex AoE. The Aghanim Scepter come to fruition for Nisha, but now he has no mana as the right clicks will commence. Zai, Dragon Tail off onto ILTW, but the Impale is there and the right clicks will be more than enough. Interesting that they would go for that without Matu alive. Basically a support for a mid there.
Do they have a ward?
They don't see that GH has the burrow. He's going to be on the, basically in the pit itself. Matu, yeah, it's going to be broken here. They can see where that rocket flare came from. ILTW going for the road shot, but a hook shot comes in. It's going to be snatched by Yapzor himself, and now ILTW forced to right click, and he's going to do so with a vengeance as Nisha just gets deleted from the game, and now Matu on the run, but that Scott, he's going to slow him to a crawl.
Oh, he has no ult. He didn't have mana.
Oh, he actually got drained of mana.
Did he?
Looks like he has in his inventory. Oh, the Vac into the Impale, into the Flame Break, into the swap. Oh my goodness. I mean, they don't really fear this Yapzor Aegis. You have the hook shot. Maybe they had to fear him. He gets the cogs off, pushing up GH to the cliff. But he's just going to get back to the other side, and that means he's going to get surrounded by Team Nigma members. Although they're trying to pressure him. Oh my god, the AA blast into the Electric Vortex! Double kill for Puppey! Huge kill onto ILTW. Team Secret somehow turning this around. They get that 4th kill as well. Miracle, the lone member of Team Nigma to survive. Basically even in terms of net worth, and now they're pushing high ground on the other side. Nigma only have 4 members, no buyback onto Terrorblade. We see the Electric Vortex again! They're gonna get the kill on Miracle, has to buy back into the game. Kuroki, the Eon Disc did proc, but he's still gonna die afterwards. But a big Vac wall onto 3 heroes. Puppey dies, buys back into the game now. as Matu trying to focus on mind control. The Eon Disc pops for him as well. And Zai, another electric vortex comes in onto 2. This will be a dieback on the Miracle if they're able to get him. He pops the BKB though. The right clicks, okay, the lasso now. Can they focus down Wraith King? Doesn't have his ult. Looks like they'll finally take him out without losing racks here. So Team Nigma, they defend successfully. YapzOr, the Impale will cancel that TP. And this is going to be an awkward second death for him as the Aegis is expired. AA Blast comes in though, doing some residual damage. But yeah, Team Nigma do defend. I mean, this is still an even game, it feels like.
Between these two, obviously. It's gone by a huge margin.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for that analysis.
I have
really
a math
appreciate
degree,
it.
just so you know.
Yeah.
It was a waste of money.
Big numbers.
Waste of money.
All right, 5-man smoke from Team Nigma. They're going to jump the Wraith King. Matu. Oh, YapzOr hookshot. Not going to be there, though. Now they put him in a precarious spot. Will they try to go in after the Spike Carapace stuns him? And yeah, this is going to be a freebie.
Yeah, another really cool call from Nigma. Just knowing that they can kill him after the second life.
Oh, they're actually going to jump in a huge electric vortex. It hit literally everybody. What in God's name is at range? Nisha pops the BKB, but they can't find an actual kill. Instead, it will be YapzOr to fall inside the wall. Will buy back into the game, and now Miracle finding yet another support on the sideline. On the side of Team Nigma, almost certainly. As there's the jump in, the electric vortex only going to connect on one. Now LTW pops his BKB. Just going to apply all the pressure he can as YapzOr kind of just stuck on the wrong side here, just attempting to delay Miracle. And it looks like this will be the death of him.
He just crit for 2,600 damage.
Yeah, he does a lot of damage with DD.
He's
That's why
big
it's double
boy.
damage. There's the electric vortex, but the stun coming out. Looks like that'll be the death of Nisha. Does have buyback though.
Did he not?
Matu jumps in. All right, this is the last-ditch effort. It's going to be a 4v5 situation. Electric Vortex comes in onto 3 heroes. Mind Control getting bursted down. Looks like they're going to find 2 to start things out here, but Matu, again, the right clicks right now from ILTW. They just can't do anything about, but meta is down. He's in melee form, and they're just going to turn this around. It looks like Matu will end up dropping here. Does have buyback, though. We'll extend it here. Nisha jumps in with the Electric Vortex again. Breathe Fire to follow. ILTW just right-clicking with his melee form. Gets the Sunder off on a teammate, I think. Maybe that was on Matu, actually, as his ult is not up for another 20 seconds. This looks like the end of game 2, which means we're going to game number 3. This was a well-executed game from them.
50-50 is, I mean, that's good in this meta for Alk, I think. That's
No, I would agree.
that would be a solid win rate for that hero, because he's not looking too good.
Yeah, that's true. Gets Acid Spray level 1, so you can actually pressure pretty early on. But Team Nigma now have 3 heroes as well to try to counteract this try-v-try. LTW chasing YapzOr. As that Battle Hunger applied, and with the Fire Spirits, is it going to be enough to heal from Puppey? Not quite enough, for sure.
Yeah,
so Mind Control
stop saying that.
can go for the Epicenter combo here if he wants. He's going to TP top. This will be a huge kill onto Matu. And the Blink reveal is there. Burrow Strike to follow. Epicenter being, I was going to say channel, but it's not really channeling. Into the call for ILTW and a chop down. That, maybe if you, enough gold to buy a Pudge, perhaps, as Miracle gets the trap up. But the Zai set up with the Arena into the Spear. Will they be able to take him out with that Pulse Nova going to work on him? In the meantime, yeah, he's actually going to stay alive with the Refraction on the other side now. And there's the big combo from Mind Control. The choppity chop on 2, make it 3. YapzOr will be the 4th. Big turnaround for Team Nigma. They were ready for it. Stop saying egg, for God's sake. We got the Burrow Strike here. Fire Spirits to follow. Oh, the Spear actually connects mid-dive. Really nicely done from Zai, but not enough to finish off the Phoenix as of yet. Kuro comes back to the original location. Gets rebuked. Trying to get inside the pit. Pops the Fairy Fire. Looks like he's going to survive. That is quite the turn of events. Nisha, in the meantime, taking out the Refraction. Cold Embrace is there, but they have a lot of magic damage. That sets up an easy Spear. So finally, Secret get a return kill here. God, you're the worst co-caster.
You set that up. Okay, Puppey, be careful.
Yep. Oh, all right, Maledict applied. This is going to cancel the Blink Dagger perpetually. As in the meantime, all right, Mars Arena was set up to take out the Wyvern, who now has ult, buys back into the game. So GH, looks like it'll be set up by ILTW with that Arctic Burn applied as well. So the choppity chop again for him.
And Puppey just solo killed Mind Control.
What? It's crazy. What?
How did that happen? Okay, let me think about this. There's things to dodge, you know? You got the Axe Call. It's very difficult to dodge.
We have the smoke. Mind Control gets the Burrow Strike right off the bat on the Nisha with the egg on the low ground. He's trying to block, but there's the Death Ward. Again, Mind Control getting soloed again by Puppey, but it is going to be a trade for Zai. As now Matu, I don't know if he's actually ready to fight here, but the slows are applied to ILTW. who does have the Manta, but no Shard. The counter smoke from Team Nigma.
Wrap around. Okay.
Yep, into the enemy triangle. ILTW, of course, doesn't have the Blink Dagger, but Mind Control does. And with that Sunray, Yapsor gets deleted by Miracle. ILTW technically gets the credit for that kill, but in the meantime, Mind Control, again, just getting bursted down right now. Buyback onto the Witch Doctor, but it's going to cost them Enchantress as well. So a 3-for-0 is Mind Control somehow surviving. Matu just running around with that Alchemist on his head. They can't do anything about it. A triple kill for Miracle.
Like literally no doubt.
Oh, Mind Control with a little baby Burrow Strike. That is not level 1. That is in fact a level 4 Burrow Strike that he missed. But the ILTW choppity chop again. Jumps in, gets one. Curse applied to Nisha with the egg right next to him. And yeah, Mars Arena comes out, but to little avail. Secret getting dumpstered in game number 3.
And the problem is, although Matama Man just picked up 2 bounty runes in the enemy triangle.
Hey, that almost evened up the game. Net worth.
But wait a minute. They scanned him.
Yeah. Okay.
They might go back to...
I think they'd rather get racks.
Okay, true.
Big time.
Actually, I don't even know if a BKB helps here.
Tier 3 taken out. Miracle. Still with the Aegis, of course. A nice spear into the barracks. Maledict applied. But again, the heals from GH are just too strong. They find Zai. He has to buy back into the game. And with that Matu ult popped, Nigma are going to reset, at least for now, but they could go back in. Mind Control still with the Epicenter available. Oh, Burrow Strike actually not going to go off. The big call, though, and they're just going to blow up Matu. 50 seconds on the deck. Triple kill for Miracle. Puppey looks to be next. GG is called. This was a Gaben's mustache shellacking.